I was harmonizing that diminished lick. Instead of starting here, I went here. Okay. Anyways, we can do it faster, but let's go on, and I'm just showing you how to practice using sound slices. Such an amazing practice tool. Let's go on to the next phrase again. We'll just do the first. We'll just do the first 8 bars for this Altiers video. Give you some ideas. Well, it looks like he's continuing on. No, this is, and again, I'm just looking at it without reading what he said. This, to me, I play through it. It's an A7 chord. Here's A. So we got on the third. The third is a great note to target. We call those the guide tones. Ooh, just right up a dominant 7. Ooh, listen to that note. That's D harmonic minor. So on that A7, he's thinking D harmonic minor. Classic sound there, okay? Let's see what he says. Measure 3 and back to the E7, actually, I didn't read it. We have a gypsy jazz sound, which is playing a dim run over a dominant chord. All the notes belong to F dim, A flat dim, C flat dim, D dim. I think of it as F, G sharp, which is a third of E7, and then B, which is I don't say C flat in this case, but is B, because it's the fifth, and D. However, I think of it as an E7 chord with an added F. So E, G sharp, B, D, F. There it goes. Again, very easy to move around and play over every dominant chord. This is, again, the power of the dim 7. Check out my complete dim 7 arpeggio routine on Patreon worksheet. It's pretty intense. And a lot of my etudes. Also, don't just memorize the phrase as a whole 2 measures. Divide each measure and study them separately. Well, we did, but now we're doing 2 phrases. And so the next time you only have 1 bar of a dominant, you can throw it in. Okay, that's cool. So measure 5 and 6, this is the next one here, over A7, again outlining the notes of the A7 arpeggio, but adding in the B flat. So again, the same sort of dim run sound. And that's true, but it's almost more of a D harmonic minor sound too, because it's in there. You have that scale. If you want to add in the B flat note there too, and the G note, and the E note. Well, the E's already in there, so B flat. Where is that B flat? It's right there. That says A sharp, but it's B flat. So let's write A. I'm going to go back to edit mode. Let's write A7 here. By the way, if you do enjoy this, let me know in the comments, because I always look for the comments and see what people are enjoying, and I'd like to do more of what folks are enjoying on Patreon. Obviously, I'm not going to put out stuff that nobody's really enjoying. So if you are into gypsy jazz, let me know and I'll do more of these. It's great practice, really good practice. So on the A7, here's our A7 arpeggio, and then down the scale fragment of D harmonic minor. Okay, that's a good little lick to do. Ready? Classic, right? And this is another classic lick here. D, I can already tell you what he's thinking here. D minor, add 2, or 9, add 9. But because it's a scale fragment, 1, 2, flat 3, 5. But the trick of it to me is the fingering of it. Instead of just doing this, because we're going to go up to the next octave, you want to do the diagonal like this. Well, that's not necessarily what he's starting a loud tune. It's bugging me. Nylon strings go out of tune. Check it out. Shift, 5th. So the preliminary study, watch my diagonal live stream that I did the other day, and all of my lessons on the diagonal arpeggio series. See, root, 5th, root, 5th, root. So that's your scale fragment. Get the 5th, shift, and then right underneath it, same thing, up an octave, shift. Then he doesn't do it, but you can do that. Beautiful, beautiful phrase. So that's a D minor with the add 2 or again add 9. A triad, it's a scale fragment. It's a digit pattern essentially. 1, 2, flat 3, 5. Practice that everywhere. Just hit your chord. C minor, E minor. I think I used that extensively in my minor swing etude number 1, my bossa dorada etude, and a lot of etudes. I use this quite a bit. It's a good gypsy jazz phrase. I'm trying to think of one other etude that uses it. Made for Wesley. I really use this concept. If you like it and you want more, Made for Wesley. Great gypsy jazz song. Minor key. You'll love it. If you haven't checked it out already, I know this video is getting a little bit longer than I expected, but I'm talking too much shop. So let's keep going.